California girls are unreliable, can't be. Hey, well, it's September 3rd, and I wanted to get this one out here. I had a prediction, but then it kind of went to the wayside when a fighter had backed out. But this is the rematch between Vladimir Klitschko and Samuel Peter on the 11th of September. So, this is the prediction. I'm going to break down both of the fighters, and then, obviously, tell you what I think. The first one's going to be Samuel Peter. He's 34-3 with no draws and 27 knockouts for a 73% knockout ratio. Yeah, 73% knockout ratio. And a 6'2", 77-inch reach. So we have roughly the same reach, but he's like 3, maybe 4 inches tall. Okay. Obviously, we know about his power. He's a bit slower. He's more of a plodding fighter. He's lost to both Klitschko's and pretty much all the top 10 opposition he's faced. He lost Eddie Chambers recently, Sultan Ibragimov, and those. Doesn't fare well with boxers at all. But he seems to be taking it a bit serious, because this is his, in this fight, his last fight, he weighed 237, which was about 20 pounds lighter than he had been fighting. But when he did fight Klitschko the first time they fought, he weighed 243. Now, it is the lightest he's been in 9 years, so that makes you think maybe he's taking it serious. We'll see what he weighs in at this fight. He's done nothing to get the shot. Povetkin backed out of the fight. Hay is hiding somewhere in England under a rock. And, he hasn't beaten anybody in the top 10 in years. He lost against the last 2 quality opponents he fought. That was Vitaly Klitschko, Vitaly Klitschko. He got stopped, and then he lost the decision to Ibragimov. So, he's been Vladimir's beaten everyone else. So basically, he got the fight because they're like, well, hey, you knocked him down a couple times, and you still lost by 3 rounds. Even though you knocked him down 3 times, you still lost a decision. Anyway, so they got him in. So let's go over him. One, we know he holds his hands too low. When he throws his left jab, he drops his right hand. And when he goes to load up that right hand, the left hand drops off the mat. He has a good left hook. His speed is not bad. It's kind of a quick blast out there, but and he occasionally throws combos. Not very big. He really relies more on his power and ability to bully, and the fact he can really take a good punch. He hasn't fought a legit contender since his loss to Chambers, so he's really untested. I mean, he really started losing. He lost a lot of weight, and he started fighting kind of bums to get back into the mix. Now, that's his thing, and God bless him for having a title shot. If this was the 80s, they wouldn't even be thinking about him getting in the ring, or 90s or early 2000s. Anyway, let's go over to Vladimir Klitschko. We know he's 54-3. He's got 48 knockouts. Massive knockout percentage. Forget the knockdowns. That fight was 5 years ago, and Klitschko was coming off of knockout losses to both Corey Sanders and Lemon Brewster. And he was gun-shy in that fight, and you could see it. You could see he was a little apprehensive about that, but, 13 fights later and a lot of knockouts, he's kind of putting some stank on people now. We saw, Chambers, he refused to let him go the distance. So, he's the real deal. He's 6'6", 245 pounds of champion with a chip on his shoulder. We know about his great jab. We know about the right hand. We know about the left hooks. All this is common knowledge now, or it should be if you don't know. We know he has a great boxing ability. He's a great counterpuncher. And we also know that he exposes your weaknesses and really puts it to you. And his stamina is fantastic. So he can keep his distance, box his fight, make you try and come in, and make you pay every time you do. We've seen it fight and fight and fight again. The only shot you got on him is landing that big shot and hope that he wilts like he used to. But that was over 5 years ago, man. It's not the same guy. When he gets hit now, it seems like he gets pissed. And he takes it to you. He's taking a little page out of Vitaly's book on that. And he's the complete fighter. And, you know, he's no longer, it appears like he's no longer looking to go the distance. And after Hay got under his skin, it really seems like he's out there to prove a point. And, you know, he's got that legacy out there. He's got one of the longest title reigns of a heavyweight ever. You know, defenses. So, this is a good thing for Peter to come in and get a title shot. Bad thing because Vladimir wants to prove to everybody that he got lucky with the knockdowns. And, you know, he could easily win a 12-round decision in this, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Vladimir is going to stop him much like Vitaly did. It'll be about a round or two later, so we're looking at the 9th or 10th round. But this isn't going the distance. At least not in my eyes. Okay? Well, I hope this prediction goes well for you. I hope you enjoy it. And get back with me. Comment, rate, subscribe if you like it. And yeah. And maybe I'll do a live broadcast before this fight. Seems like the thing to do. If I can. My wife already hasn't made plans for me. Alright? Alright, God bless everybody out there. Keep punching. I'm out.